Welcome to the AMTE Conference Proposal Reviewer Training. My name is Rick Hudson. I'd also like to acknowledge Dusty Jones, who created a previous version of this training. Today we will discuss how you can access your assigned reviews, deadlines, and countdowns during the review process, how to assign numerical ratings, making comments to the association and to authors, and other issues that may arise throughout the review process. First, and this is really most important, thank you for your willingness to lend your time and expertise to the organization. The annual conference of the Association of Mathematics Teacher Educators has been successful due to the careful and thoughtful volunteer efforts of individuals like you. As an organization, we are grateful to those who have helped this meeting grow and thrive. And a key ingredient to that success is the selection of presentations that will engage the membership of AMTE. Each year, many quality proposals are submitted. The review process is critical in determining which proposals are accepted for the program. You're filling a role that is critical to the success of the AMTE conference. First of all, let's talk about how you can access your assigned reviews. The review system is located online, and you can access the system through the web link provided to you through an email from the program chair. This is the same site that you visited when you volunteered to review, or if you submitted a proposal to this year's conference, you also visited the site. You'll need to log in with the same username and password that you created previously. This is a reminder that if you are an AMTE member, this may not be the same username and password as the AMTE website. Once you log in, you should see the Reviewer menu. On this Reviewer menu, you can click the green link to get the Reviewer Assignments page. On the Reviewer Assignments page, there are some instructions, followed by a table of statistics and a list of proposals for you to review. The all-academic system sorts all of the proposals into two categories, which are called individual presentations and sessions. AMTE brief reports and posters are gathered under the individual presentations category. All other session types are listed as sessions. You may need to select both tabs to see all of your assigned proposals. However, many reviewers will only be assigned to one of the two categories. Under each tab on the Review Assignments page, you can see the titles, which are blinded in this example. You'll also see the all-academic code number associated with the proposal, and the status of the review, whether it's pending, saved, or complete. To access a pending or saved proposal, you can click on the green Review link to the right of the title. This will bring you to a page with information about the proposal. This page includes a session submission summary, including the title and description, which are blinded here. You may download the proposal by clicking the link. You will see what session type it is, such as an individual session, a symposium, or several others. You'll also see the duration suggested by the proposer. To the right of this session summary window, you will find the review form. The review form contains drop-down menus for rating the proposal according to the listed review criteria. You're also given space to write comments to the author and comments to the association. The deadline to submit reviews is June 15th. Please meet that deadline. You may also notice a timer in the upper right-hand corner of the All Academic website. You have 60 minutes of working on a page before All Academic will time out. If you navigate to a new page, the timer will restart itself to 60 minutes. You will be asked to give a numerical rating, which is an integer from 1 to 5 inclusive, for the following review criteria: clarity of proposal, background information, relationship to AMTE's mission and goals, presentation outcomes, evidence of impact, presentation engagement, and presentation organization. Note that these last two categories are starred. Presentation engagement and presentation organization are only criteria for sessions, not for posters or brief reports. I encourage you to look at the call for proposals posted on the AMTE website to find out more information about these criteria. Within the review form, the descriptions of ratings 5, 3, and 1 are provided. For example, for clarity of proposal, a 5 is the proposal is clear and readable with no ambiguities. A 3 is the proposal has a few ambiguities but is readable. A 1 is the proposal has several ambiguities, making it difficult to read and follow. In each case, a 5 is the highest and a 1 is the lowest. You select your rating from the drop-down menu on the right. We have a few suggestions for you to consider throughout the review process. Remember that all reviews must be entered into the All Academic system. We recommend that you type your review comments in another document and paste them into the appropriate fields. This allows you to have the features of your favorite word processor, such as spelling and grammar checks. It also helps you to avoid timing out within the All Academic site. If you submitted a proposal using the All Academic system, you may know the dangers of using the back button in the web browser. If you do use the back button in your browser, you may receive an error message. If that happens, don't worry, remain calm. Try clicking the forward button on your browser, and if that doesn't work, you may need to log back into the system. Be sure if you do that you check and see if the work that you've completed is still there. Concerning pending reviews, the reviewer menu is shown just after you log in, and it includes the number of reviews that are completed, that are saved, and that are pending. After you click the green review link, you will arrive at the review assignments page. This contains a table of statistics shown at the bottom here. It lists how many proposals you have pending, including saved proposals, and how many you have completed. Be sure to check for pending reviews in both the individual presentations and the Sessions tab. Proposal authors were asked to blind any identifying information to protect the integrity of the review process. You may find statements that look a little awkward in proposals. Proposers may use Project X, State University, or author with a date to de-identify themselves. The proposers were requested to do this. Please do not penalize the proposal for including this de-identified information. It's AMTE's goal to create a balanced program. AMTE encourages proposals of many types, including those that focus on best practices in teaching, those that report findings from research, and those that provide forums for rich discussions on a current topic of interest. Keep in mind that not all proposals will fit into the same mold. This is one reason that the evidence of impact criteria is written to be inclusive of many sorts of presentations. Impact is not narrowly defined as research findings or ready-to-implement activities. As you are making comments, please remember that commenting on proposals is probably the most helpful action you can perform as a reviewer. Comments are especially necessary for explaining lower ratings, or if you are recommending rejection of a proposal. Conference Program Committee members will consider your comments and the numeric ratings together as they determine which proposals are recommended for inclusion on the program. Your comments are very helpful in this process. Your comments may address some of the following questions, but this is by no means an exhaustive list. What makes this proposal stand out? Do you hope to attend this presentation? Is a key piece of information missing from the proposal? Would this presentation be interesting to members of AMTE? Does the proposal describe an appropriate action plan for engaging the audience? If this proposal is presenting research, how strong is the research framework? Do the authors overstate or overgeneralize results? You will be prompted to make comments to the association and to the author. For comments to the association, be very blunt and specific. The author will not see the comments entered in this field. For example, you would probably never tell an author, "This proposal is extremely weak and definitely should be rejected. The methods do not match the research question and the findings are overstated." The stated plan for session time would be very unappealing and boring to an audience. However, this comment is appropriate for the association, just not the author. The conference program committee has to be able to rank proposals and determine which to recommend for inclusion in the program. Blunt and specific comments make it much easier to make such decisions. Please avoid generalizations such as great or bad. Instead, be specific about what makes the proposal great or bad. Here are some contrasting types of comments that might be provided to the association. Helpful comments might say, "The research questions addressed in the study are not clearly stated, nor is there a clear description of the methodology employed in the study." Or, "Careful attention was given to the audience's interactions, and the proposed activities appear to be worthwhile." Less than helpful examples are typing "none" or "excellent proposal." Keep in mind that the comments are a required field, so you may have to type in something. Since you have to type in something, please make it specific and explanatory. Regarding the comments that will be seen by the author, please remember, you as the reviewer are serving as an anonymous representative of AMTE. Be constructive in the comments to authors. Think about whether you would want to read such a comment about your own work. As a good rule of thumb, try to make 2 positive comments for each negative comment. In all the comments, but especially for negative comments, be specific, not vague. If a proposal is not accepted, the author should be able to read specific comments that support that decision. Regarding types of comments to the authors, some helpful examples are, "It would be helpful to have a more clearly stated research question or a detailed description of the design of the research." Or, "I thought this was a well-written proposal with the session nicely outlined in detail. This issue is relevant to the AMTE audience." Less than helpful examples are again typing "none," "poor grammar throughout," or "this topic is not worthwhile." If you still have questions about the review process, feel free to contact the AMTE Conference Program Chair at this email. Once again, thanks for your service to the Association of Mathematics Teacher Educators, and we look forward to seeing all of your reviews on or before June 15th.